Wholesale to Million family, what up, what up, what up? Happy Friday. We're back with a Friday live cold call role play. I hope you guys had so far a good week, but let's rock and roll. You guys know what time it is, man. Happy Friday. Are you, I guess I want to know is can you hear me loud and clear? Can you hear me loud and clear? For those of you who don't know what Friday live cold call role play is, let me explain. So every single Friday, I go live 9 a.m. Pacific Standard to get on a live cold call role play with you where you're the buyer, I'm the seller, and then I'll give you some tips, some feedback, some advice to help you improve your phone call skills, your negotiating skills. So when you talk to the seller, you get better at converting more leads into deals, lock more property up on a contract, and most importantly, man, get that money. Can you guys hear me? I just want to make sure I'm using the mic and not the, can you guys hear me? We can hear you. Okay, good. So you guys, please do me a favor. This will mean so much to me if you guys can go ahead and give this video a share. Also, too, is if you're new to the channel, welcome to the Wholesale to Million family, where we're all the doer and not just the talker. So be sure to, boom, smash that subscribe button. Make sure to turn on the bell notification so when I upload a new video or when I go live, you get notified, all right? Because I'm going to pump out some, trying to punch out some different content for you. Comment down below. Let me know what you like to see on the channel. Also, too, is you guys, and also, too, if you're watching this live, exit out the live chat, smash the thumbs up for me, and then come right back in because it really, really helps out the YouTube algorithm, man. So I appreciate you guys so much for all the love and all the support. If you haven't followed me on Instagram, hit me up on IG. Go to Khang, Khang like a period, WTM. I'm trying to get YouTube and Instagram to 100,000 follower, 100,000 on subscriber. I want to get that, the little silver platter, whatever it is. But let's rock and roll. Seems like I got somebody that wants to play. So I'm going to call. Now, listen, this is fun and also educational. I'm not looking to offend anybody. I'm not looking to get upset or upset anybody. When I first started, I was horrible. So we all start somewhere. Can you guys hear that?
Hello?
Hello? Who's this?
Yeah. This is Michael Williams.
Yeah, hey, Michael, I got a postcard. I got a postcard from you guys about you guys want to buy my property. What's this about?
Oh, this is Oh, I apologize. You called me on my cell phone. Usually, I get calls on my work phone. So basically, what we do is we buy properties and we usually sell them for we either sell them or we buy them and fix them. But we were interested in your property. Let me pull up to my desk really quick. 1 second. Sorry about that. I was with my children right now.
Yeah, no problem.
Home, coronavirus going on. All right. Would you mind if I start off by getting your address to the property? I'm sorry. You said you received one of our postcards, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay, perfect. Would you mind if I get the address of the property you're calling from?
I mean, it's the same one. It's the same one that you sent me on the postcard. Do you not know what it is?
So you said your name was Khang, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so basically what we do, Khang, is we send out quite a bit of these postcards. And mainly what our company does is we aim for certain zip codes and areas. Right now we're aiming pretty local. We send out a lot of these postcards. And basically we just hope that one of these people are interested in actually selling their property and they reach back to us. And that's normally how we go about it. So don't feel any way targeted. That's just how we do our business. A lot of times, a lot of people don't even hit back our contact information. They normally just throw it away. But if you are interested in selling a property, sir, we can actually sell your property for a good, decent price that we could both walk away from happy, if that sounds fair, or if that sounds like something you're interested in.
So what is your offer?
Okay, well, I can absolutely give you an offer today. That is something our business is very adequate with. But before we can give you that offer, sir, there is a lot of other things we need to talk about. I don't want to say a lot. I'm going to make this quick and painless. But basically, I need to get a little bit more information on your property so I can determine what the condition is, so I can give you the most fair and intelligent offer. That's basically my main job, is to make sure that you walk home with what your property is actually worth and that you take some money back home in your pocket. Does that sound like something you're interested in?
Well, yeah, I guess.
Okay. Well, Khang, I want to make sure that this call is something you're looking forward to. I don't want this to be a pain for you. So if we can get started, we'll get started back on a good page. Would you mind if I get the address of the property you're calling from, just so I can get that kind of pulled up, so I don't just sound like I don't know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it's 123 Apple Street.
123 Apple Street. I'm just gonna pull that up really quick. Okay. All right, cool. So I am seeing I sent you a postcard. I think we sent these out last week. So thank you very much, Khang, for getting back to us. Would this be a good number, just in case we get disconnected, to call you back on?
Yes, it is. All
right, Khang. Perfect. Well, Khang, I just want to let you know that we're going to make this quick and easy. Like I said before, I'm just going to ask you a few questions about the property, just so we can get that best estimate on that offer. How does that sound?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, Khang. Well, would you mind if I ask if are you currently owning the property right now? Is it under your guys' name? I'm not sure if you're the only owner. Is there another owner that maybe might want to get on the call with us, just so you know? I don't like to step on anybody's toes. I'd like to have everyone who's pretty much in this property have a say. So if you want to get them, I don't know if there is anybody. Is there?
No, I'm the only one.
Okay, perfect. Well, Khang, I'd like to start off with, is the property vacant right now, or are you currently having someone in there renting it?
The property's vacant.
Vacant? Okay. All right, Khang, I'd like to start off with the inside, just so we can move quick. Let's go internally. So inside, how's the condition of the property right now? How would you say, basically, what needs to be kind of renovated to match up with 2020 standards? Would you say, have you renovated the kitchen yet?
No, I mean, everything is still pretty much original.
Okay. And how many bedrooms are we talking in this property, if you don't mind me asking?
It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath.
3-bedroom, 2-bath. And you said basically everything's kind of the same, so would that be going for the restrooms as well?
Like, what do you mean? I'm not understanding you.
Oh, I'm saying like in the pretty much in the standards of like the 2020, just like I guess like a new toilet, a new bath, a new sink. Is everything basically the same when you bought the property, or have you guys updated it? That's what I'm asking.
Everything is still original, but
okay,
there's nothing like major that needed to be done to the property right away.
Okay. All right, cool. All right, Khang, and how's the foundation of the property? Like, if you were to go outside, I'm sure you know your property very well. How's the foundation? I know sometimes trees are growing, and they kind of crack the foundation of the property. Sometimes the sidewalk. Do you see any of that anywhere outside?
No. As far as I know, there's nothing wrong with the foundation.
Okay, perfect. That's good news for me, because last thing you really want is to fix the foundation, right?
Right.
All right, Khang. Well, if you don't mind me asking, Khang, I know we talked about the property a little bit, and I'm very grateful that you gave us a call back. And I just want to ask you, so I know, like, having the right price, obviously anybody would jump on selling their property like that. But I want to see if there's any other, like, motive for you to actually want to sell your property now. Would there be any other reason besides just getting the right price?
Well, I mean, the property has been vacant for a couple months already. I don't know if I want to rent it back out again, you know, so I'm just thinking about maybe just selling it for cash and just kind of move on.
Okay. Were the past renters kind of hard to deal with?
Well, I mean, they were a good renter until the whole COVID hit, and they become really bad renting.
Yeah, Con, well, I will tell you the truth. I deal with a lot of these, especially right now with all this COVID going on. I get a lot of circumstances where people, they are renting, and I don't know why the conditions just the COVID, but normally people just, at least what I've heard so far, is people are just getting up and leaving and not even notifying pretty much the person who owns the property. And this is something that's happened frequently, but I want to let you know that we know what we're doing, and we can help you with that. That's something we deal with a lot, and we'll definitely be able to help you with that. You know, it's a hard times, even for both sides. You know, I'm sure they have reasons, and I'm sure it kind of puts you in a position, but we can do our best to try to get you out of that. Well, with this information that I gathered from you today, Kong, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send this information up to our acquisition office, and they're going to calculate the numbers, and they're going to email me back the offer. And then that offer is basically going to be what we can most fairly offer you for your property. How does that sound?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, Con. And Con, just so we know, because I don't want to waste your time, and I'm sure you don't want to waste ours. How early would you be willing to close if we were to actually get you a number that you were interested in and you could say would be a pretty fair offer for your property?
I mean, I don't have a time frame. I mean, I can close whenever. Okay,
that sounds good. Well, Con, what we do is we go on your speed. I just want to let you know that. Never feel pressure from us. This is 100% in your control. If you want to move real fast, we can move as fast as you like. We can close up to two weeks to a month. And if you want it sooner than that, I'm sure we can make it happen, Con. Just so you know that you're going to be in control of this the entire time. That's kind of our motto. We wanted to let you know that you're in control. This is your property. This is something that, you know, we take very seriously. And we just want to make you feel secure and safe with it. But, Con, I do want to email you the information. Give us about an hour or two. That's how quick our acquisition officers normally work. If you can give us that amount of time, we can come back with you with an offer. And I would like to email you some of our information so you can see what we calculated and see how pretty much your area is going for, so you can understand why we priced pretty much why we gave you the offer or why we gave you it. How does that sound?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, Con. What's a good email I can reach you at so I can shoot you some of these documents?
Well, you know what? I think it's better if you call me back. I'm just not ready to give out my email right now.
Okay, that's totally fine, Con. I totally understand. But believe me, by the end of this week, we're going to have a great relationship with one another, and we're going to give you a good offer on the property.
Okay, thank you.
No problem, Con. So I'll call you back around, I want to say 10:30. That's my window. How does that time work for you?
Yeah, that should be fine.
Okay, Con. Well, thank you for your time. I'll most definitely give you a call back, and we will have an offer for you.
Okay, and I'm sorry, what's your name?
Michael.
Thanks, Michael. Bye.
No problem. Bye.
OMG. All right. Oh, man. I want to get off that phone, dude. Dude, I want to get that off that phone. Like, I get maybe like a minute in, dude. I just want to be done with it. Listen, bro, your problem. Okay, let's start off with the good things. So the good thing is I do like your tone of voice, your tonality. It sounds very professional, all that. I really, really like that. The only thing, dude, is you keep on asking for permission, bro. You want to be the one, dude. You want to be basically you want to be the authority. You keep on asking for permission when you don't need to ask for permission, dude. Right? Like you keep on asking for permission, bro. Dude, you should take control of this call. All right? And toward the end, dude, it got a little awkward with the way that you Like, I mean, if you guys go back and listen to the call, you kind of know what I mean. Like toward the end there, the way that he tried to wrap it up, it was just a little awkward. And who in here thinks that he asked enough questions to give a fair and intelligent offer? Did he ask enough questions? Comment down below and let me know. Also, too, is you guys from a scale of 0 to 10, how do you guys think Michael did? Scale 0 to 10. Let's go. So obviously 0 is bad, 10 is good. From a scale of 0 to 10, how do you think Michael did? And Michael, if you're still watching, man, I want you to rate yourself from a scale of 0 to 10. How do you think you did? So let's see. Michael, if you're watching, bro, I want you to comment in from a scale of 0 to 10. How did you think you did, bro? Because I tell you, dude, you didn't gather enough information, bro. Bedroom, bathroom, square footage. Is there any garage? Right? Is there any garage? Got the properties vacant. Is there a mortgage on the property? Right? Forgot about the mortgage. What does the seller want? Dude. What does the seller want? What did the seller think the property's worth? None of that information, dude. Like all the important information, you missed it all, bro. And you didn't get a commitment from the seller. Hey, if I call you back, dude, you need to be in control of this phone. And let me tell you guys one more thing that I don't think a lot of people talk about when they get feedback on a call is you only give information on what is being asked, not any more, not any less. For those of you don't know what I mean, here's what I mean, man. The seller, as of a seller, I never asked you to send over your information. Seller don't ask, don't need to. Because what happened is when you give too much information, you know what? When you give too much information, it can also cause a conflict, and it can also cause what's the word? Okay, so I'm sorry, you guys. My vocab is very limited, so I'm trying to think of what I want to say in here to like here. So, you asked me, so Kong, how quickly do you want to sell? I said, I'm not in a rush, right? I said, I'm not in a rush. You automatically assume and start saying, hey, we can close in 2 weeks or sooner. We can close in 7 days. We can close in 10 days. What you're doing there, bro, is you're giving too much information that is not needed. Does that make sense, you guys? Like, you're giving information that the seller never asked. So now when you said, hey, we agree on the price, what if the seller said, hey, I heard you mention that you can close in 2 weeks. I heard you mention that you can close in 7 days. Well, that's what I like. Or that's what I want. Now you put yourself in a tight situation. Does that make sense? But the seller never asked for that. You see, most seller thinks that closing within 30 days or sooner or 45 days or sooner is a quick closing to them. But does that make sense? So typically when I talk to a seller, I ask the seller, so Michael, so let's just say we agree on a price that works for you and for us. How quickly do you want to sell or close? You know, I definitely do want to sell it as soon as possible. Okay, that's great. So would closing within the next 30 to 45 days or sooner, would that work for you? You know, I really want it to be a lot sooner than that. I mean, I heard, people can close in 3 weeks. I mean, I don't know why it took you guys so long. Gotcha. Well, the thing is, Michael, I hope that you can understand. Typically, we can work very, very quickly, but during this whole COVID, things starting to move a lot slower because of, people work schedule and what they can do. But I can promise you one thing is that, our company, we trying to close as quickly as possible. We will do our best. I'd rather under promise and over deliver instead of telling you, oh, we can close in 2 weeks. And then, some paperwork, some title issue comes up and then having to ask you for an extension. And that makes us look bad. And we definitely don't want that kind of reputation. We're here to provide you with a hassle-free service and a hassle-free sale. So I'd rather be under promise and over deliver to you. But I can tell you one thing, that our company, we typically can close very quickly. I know we have successfully closed on a property in 3 weeks, in 2 weeks, but typically we rather under promise our client and over deliver instead of the other way around. So I hope that you can understand, Michael. Does that make sense? That's how I end it, dude. I end it with a question. Does that make sense, Michael? Yeah, it does. I understand. Okay, great. So closing within the next 30 to 45 days or sooner would work for you. Is that correct, Michael? That's, dude. So basically don't, okay, so basically don't show your card. Okay, I guess here's another way. Basically don't show your hands when it's not being asked. So you're basically showing your hand when it's not asked. Right? And then toward like I said, Michael, you missed on a lot of stuff, dude, bro. All the major information. So on this call, man, overall, dude, to me, dude, I want to end the call like a minute in, bro, because you were like rambling on too much stuff that are unnecessary. Like, I like to get straight to the point, right? I like to build that rapport. There was no rapport building, right? You didn't build any rapport. And I like to get straight to the point with my questions. I want to quickly determine the seller that I'm talking to or the person I'm talking to. Is this a potential client or is it not? If it's not, I just want to be done with the call. Right? But you're just rambling on and you don't get straight to the point, bro. Overall, man, a 2.5 on this phone call. So let's go with the next one. Okay, who got it? Who wants to jump on? Okay, hold on a second. Okay, let me call someone. If you have a partner, if you have a seller that you want me to call, why don't you punch in their phone number? Maybe you have a partners or a seller that you want me to call. Make sure you put seller and then put their phone number in and I'll call. I really kind of want to change it up and not make it boring. You know, kind of don't want to make the same thing happens every single week. I want to spice it up a little bit, you know. Ooh, we're at 100 something. Dude, you guys, thank you so much for the love and support. Hello?
Hello? Hey, I'm looking for Kang.
Yeah, speaking. Who's this?
Hey, Kang, my name is Hung. I'm a local real estate investor. We're looking to buy a house and a property in the area. Would you be open to receiving an offer on your property at 122 Main Street?
Wait, how do you even get my phone number?
Well, I was given a list of qualified property owners to call to see if they were interested in getting an offer on their property. So do you have a house or a property that you would consider a cash offer for?
I mean, I might if the price is right.
Okay. So we purchase properties cash. We pay all the closing costs. There are no real estate commissions. And the best part is that we buy them completely as is, which means that you don't have to pay for any repairs or renovations. So do you mind if I ask you a couple questions about the condition of the property? That way I can make an accurate offer.
Okay.
Okay, fine. It looks like your house is about 1,500 square feet, 3 beds, 2 baths. Is that right?
No, it's a 4-bedroom, 1 bath.
4 bedroom, 1 bath. Okay, gotcha. And is there a garage attached?
There's a 2-car garage.
Okay, awesome. And how's the condition of the property?
It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it.
Okay, all right. Have you done any major remodeling to the kitchen or bathroom in the last 5 years?
No.
Okay. And how's the condition of the roof and the AC units?
Roof is fine. I mean, the AC was just replaced about a couple years ago.
Okay. And how's the electrical and the plumbing? Are they in pretty good condition?
Never had any problem with them.
Okay. All right. So, Kang, if we could agree on a price that works for you and for us, how soon are you looking to sell?
I don't have a time frame. I mean, whatever is fine.
Okay. So typically we can close in about 2 weeks to 30 days. Does that timeline work for you?
Yeah, I mean, 2 weeks sounds good. I mean, if you guys can close it quicker than that, then that'll be even better.
Okay, perfect. All right. So, King, other than getting it for the right price, what might be another reason that you might consider selling the property?
I mean, you're the one who called me.
Okay, gotcha. So is the property currently, are you living in there? Is it vacant? Is there a renter?
The property is currently vacant.
Okay, awesome. And how much are you looking to get for the property?
I mean, what are you guys willing to pay for it?
Gotcha. Let me ask you a question. So if you would totally fix up the property, make it look brand new, modern, everything, what do you think it would sell for on the market?
I mean, I don't know. You listen. You guys are the professional, and you're the one who calls me who wants to buy my property, and now you're asking me what. I mean, just make me an offer.
Okay, all right. So it looks like homes around your area in a similar condition, similar with bad and bads have sold for around 150. Is that kind of the number that you have in mind?
150 is your offer?
No, I'm just saying that it's at the ballpark of what you were thinking of.
No, that's way too low. There's no way I'll sell for 150.
Okay. So what would work for you? What price would work for you?
I mean, I if I were gonna sell it, I'm looking more like 200,000.
Okay, gotcha. And do you mind might I ask how you get that number?
There is just a house down the street that sold for 220. And I mean, I don't know how update the house is, but it's pretty similar to mine as far as in bedroom and bathroom and square footage.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. So 220. So let me get with my manager to see if we can make that happen for you with the 200. Is there a good time for us to come by and take a look at the property just to confirm everything?
Oh, okay. I mean, so yeah, I guess if you guys want to come out and see the property.
Okay. When would be a good time for us to come by and take a look at the property?
I mean, any time is fine. I don't really have a time frame.
Would tomorrow at 12 o'clock work for you at noon?
Yeah, that should be fine.
Okay. All right, okay. So if we show up tomorrow at 12 o'clock and everything checks out and we were able to give you the price that you're asking for, is there anything else that will prevent you from signing the agreement and get the process going?
No, I mean, if we can agree on a price, I don't have any problem.
Okay, all right. Yeah, so let me just get with my manager to see if we can make that price work for you. And we'll see you tomorrow at 2 p.m. Just to go over everything. Does that sound good?
Yes, that's fine. Thank you.
Okay. All right, thank you so much.
Bye. Okay, bro. Now listen, man. I know Asian, we talk really, really fast. But what you need to do, bro, is you need to slow the F down, bro. Dude, you need to slow down, dude. And you need to stop sounding like a little script boy, man. Dude, you need to stop sounding like a little script boy, dude. It's like you're sitting there like you're reading. Okay. Dude, come on, man. Come on, man. Put some feeling. Put some human. Put some feeling into that, bro. Oh my God, dude. All right, you guys, from a scale of 0 to 10, how do you think I didn't even catch his name? So from a scale of 0 to 10, how do you think he did? Oh, we're almost at 200, baby. Let's rock and roll. Hell to the yeah. Hold on a second. You guys punch in a seller phone number that you want me to call. Let me show you guys how it's done. Come on, man. Shit. What? I can't even talk anymore. Instagram family, what's going on, you guys? Swipe up, join my Friday Live cold call role playing. Let's show my YouTube how it's done. Come on, man. Shit. I can't take. Come on, man. Dude, Dude, whoever it is on the call, man, please, dude, you got to put some feeling into that, man. You reading like you're reading in a script, boy. Listen, you got all the all the questions that's needed to be asked, dude, but you need to slow down. You need to build rapport. And let me show you, dude. Watch, dude. When the sellers say come back to you and say, oh, there's nothing needed to be done to the property. Okay. Yeah, dude, you were just like that. Okay, next question. Okay, next question. Dude, so Khang, there's nothing needed to be done to the property, so it's in good condition. Is that what you're saying? No, I said it's, there's nothing needed to be done. There's nothing major. Oh, okay. Well, I guess what I'm trying to ask, Khang, is that the kitchen hasn't been updated. The bathroom hasn't been updated. That's what I guess that's what I wanted to know. Dude, come on, man. You got to put some feeling into this phone call, dude. And then when it comes down to, well, you guys are the one that calls me. You're the professional. Why don't you make me an offer? That's a great question, Khang. Well, unfortunately, my job is actually just to collect and gather all the information from you regarding the property. So that way my company, my team can make you a fair and intelligent offer. So let me ask you, and then now you want to distract them, right? And then you're going to distract them from that question by saying, so Khang, do you know what similar property are selling for in your area? And dude, you don't make the offer on the first call. And I understand that you said it's not an offer, but don't be the one that mentioned the price. Don't be the one that tells them, well, things seems to be selling for around 150 in your area. What if you ask the seller first and the seller say, well, things are selling for around 110. Dude, I have that happens to me all the time with seller, right? Where I would say 150 or whatever the case may be, and they're the one who mentioned a lower number. But you automatically assume because you're the first one that mentioned the number, dude. So you shouldn't be the first one. You should just ask the seller. So what's the tax assessed value on the property, Khang? What similar property are selling for? Now, do you know what you're hoping to get for the property? Well, I'm hoping to get the most that I can for the property, right? Because that's what I said. Of course, our whole goal is to make you a fair and intelligent offer and to give you the most we can for your property. So Khang, let me tell you a little bit about what our company do and what we offer for you. So hopefully that, hopefully it'll work for you. So I know that we buy the property in as is condition. So which means we'll be responsible for all the repairs, all the updates, all the work that the house is going to need after we buy from you. So with that being said, what is the best that you will be able to, what's the best that you'll be able to do for us? You see how I distract the seller, and then I took the seller from saying, oh, you guys should make me an offer to, hey, we buy your property as is and this and this and this. What would you be willing to sell to us for? And dude, I don't think that you even got the mortgage on the property. So you even missed out, getting the mortgage on the property, dude. Which is very, very important. And I know a lot of you guys ask me, so Khang, why would it matter if we know the mortgage or not? Dude, it's very important. So to use it, to leverage, to see how much equity does the seller have, to see how far you can push the seller to come down on price, and to see if this deal even makes sense or not. If the seller owes $200,000 and the property's worth $200,000, there's no deal to be made unless you go create a financing route. Okay, so getting the mortgage is important. And when it comes down to setting the appointment, dude, most people don't know how to do it. So the things that they do is they say, well, we need to come out to see the property. Well, dude, you should take control and set the appointment to call them back. Don't ask for permission, bro. Remember, you're on this call. You are the one that if they are motivated to sell, you're here to help them out. Like they need you just as much as you want to get the deal done, because they might not know of other real estate investor out there. Okay. So you need to be in control, man. So Khang, so I got all the information I needed from you for now. Thank you so much for that. So I'm going to take this information. I'll send it over to my research department and have them do their thing. I can actually call you back tomorrow at 10 a.m. to make you an offer on your property. Would that work for you? Yes, that would be fine. Fantastic, Kong. So just to make sure we're on the same page, Kong, if I call you back tomorrow, if we can agree on a price that work for you and work for us, are you ready to move forward to get the paperwork done and sell your property? Dude, that is how you lock the property up on the contract over the phone without wasting your time to go out to see the property. Because the seller wants 200 and you know the property are selling for 220 in the area, dude, and the seller's not willing to come down on price. Guess what you're doing, man? You're wasting your time to go out and see the property when you could have sit there and pound some more calls, right? And it takes you an hour to visit the property. You know how many phone calls you can call in 1 hour? That's because you don't know how to filter and qualify your leads. You don't know how to set expectation, and you don't know how to lock the seller up under contract over the phone. So the next thing you do is you don't know what else to do but to go out to see the property. So I'm telling you, dude, in this day, dude, you don't need to go out to see the property. It's just a waste of time. I lock it up on a contract, man, 100% virtual. Been doing it for 4 years. I don't meet the seller. I don't see the property. Not just me, but my VA from the Philippines can do it. There are sellers where they're very, very anal about, hey, I need someone to be at the property before I can make that decision. Like they need someone to go out. And at that time, you know, it's your choice. If you want to go out to see the property, great. If you don't. Okay, so let me go ahead and punch in your phone number, but I'm going to respond back to my VA Kong. I spoke with King. He gave me a phone number to Sister Brad owner because she has that. She said that she never got a call from escrow. I emailed to sell blah, blah, blah. Also, I mentioned to Ken that the escrow is anticipating to close September 11th or sooner. He's fine and praying that it would not an issue again and will close. I told him that John might go to his house to bring the addendum for the extensions of the closing date. Okay. Angeline, happy Friday. Sounds good. If we are going to have John to go and get the addendum done, mine as well. Go ahead and send John the extension as well, right? So for after the closing, right? That the $5,000 holdback addendum. Go ahead and make changes to the date, and then have John bring that at the same time. And, you know, so that way the seller can sign that as well when he signed this extension. Okay. All right, you guys. So punch in your phone number. Punch in a seller phone number. So if you have a seller, punch in a seller phone number. Let me call a seller up, man. Let me show you guys how it's freaking done, dude. I might pull a laptop and I might gonna call. What if I call some Craigslist? Hold on a second. Let me pull up my other laptop. Come on, man. All right. You have a seller you want me to call? Punch in their phone number. Oh yeah. Also too is whoever it is that I was just on the phone. Toward the beginning, you were trying to pitch. You know, we buy a property as is. We pay all the closing costs. When I never ask. When the seller never asked, the question you should ask at the time is calling you, or you do have a house or a property that you're interested in selling or getting a free, no risk, no obligation cash offer from us. Is that correct? I did say yes. You know, if the price is right, yes, I would consider selling. Perfect. Fantastic, Kong. So how's your day going? No report, dude. How's your day going? All right. And then after that, dude, what you do, right? Build that rapport. Craig, okay, so I'm going to call Craigslist, man. Tired of you guys, man. Okay, so I'm going to call some Craigslist here. If you have a seller's number, you know what? If you have a seller number, punch in the seller number. Holy smokes. You guys, please do me a favor. If this video add any value to you in any way, shape, or form, if you like the Friday Live Cold Call role play and want me to continue doing it, please show your boy King Khang some love. Really helps out with the YouTube algorithm. If you're watching live, exit out the live chat, smash the thumbs up, and come right back in. And let's rock and roll. Let's go get this money. Okay, so Craigslist. So let me call. So you have a seller number. Why don't you punch it in? Seller. Okay, got it. Okay, so let me call the seller. And I know a lot of you have been asking me this, and I'm gonna give you guys this bomb, this bomb website. A lot of you asked me, so Kong, where do you go and pull your list, and where do you go and get your cash buyer? Are you guys ready for this? I know a lot of you have been asking, so Kong, where do you pull your motivated seller list? Like the best data, and where do you get your cash buyer list? Let's just say if I want to go into a whole new complete market, how do I start building my cash buyer very, very quickly? Are you ready for this, man? So go to this website right here. Let me the link is right below, but go to hold on a second. Let me make sure. So let me make sure I get the correct affiliate link here so I can punch it in for you. Hold on a second. Let me copy and paste this link in here for you, because this is the company that I use. Make sure you guys hit them up. You get a 7 days free trial with them. You get a 7 days free trial with them. So which means if you don't like it, after that 7 days, you can just disconnect and don't have to worry about it. Yeah, Prop Streams, promo code WTM, or use my affiliate link right there. Get a 7 days free trial. But that's where I use to pull my motivated seller leads. Doesn't matter what market you want to go in. You have access to the MLS, so you can run comparables. Like if you have access to the MLS, which is super cool. And if you want to pull your cash buyer list, dude, the quickest way, boom, to pull a cash buyer list, right there, man. Like within a couple minutes, boom, it'll spit you out a big list of all the cash transaction that happens in that area. So you now can start marketing and call them, right? Call those buyers and sell your deal to them. And, Craigslist and all the other website, right? Facebook Marketplace, like all of those are great too. But I'm telling you, these are solid cash buyer. These are people that that purchase with cash right there. That's the website again. So you can also find the website in my description. But let me call the seller up. Oh, shoot, I lost it. Whoever it is punching the seller number, I lost it. Oh, my goodness. I lost it. Okay, seller. Okay, another one. Okay, good. I'm sorry. Whoever it is, I got distracted. Oh, no, I have it right here. Sorry, I have it right here. So hold on a second. Oh, hello. Good morning. This is Kong. I was calling to see if you have a house or a property that you're interested in selling. Oh my God, bro, dude. You're not the seller, bro. Come on, man. Shh. Oh my God. I hung up. He said, oh, it's a seller. He's not a seller, man. I heard my echo voice in the back on YouTube. Come on, man. Shh. Remember, cold calling is it's really a numbers game. Oh, hello. Good morning. My name is Kong, and I work with a real estate investment company. And I was calling to see if you have a house or a property that you might be interested in selling.
Yes, I do. I have one at 3402 East 135th.
Oh, hold on. So 3402, and what's?
135th Street.
Oh, great. Okay, East 135th. Okay, street.
And it's 3 bedroom, 1 bath.
Uh-huh. Okay, 3 bedroom, 1 bath, colonial. Okay.
Currently occupied by Section 8.
Oh, okay.
10 years.
Okay, so it's currently rented for about 10 years for Section 8. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, great. And I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Reggie.
Reggie. How's your day going so far, Reggie?
So far, so good.
Great. How has the renter so how's the renter been for you?
It's been well.
Good. And so have you owned the property for about 10 years now, or more than that? Longer than that?
Yes.
Like 20 years?
Possibly. I'm not sure.
No problem.
I got a number of properties that I'm getting ready to start liquidating.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, the thing is, Reggie, you know, we are looking to buy, you know, a couple more property in the next 30 to 60 days. I mean, would love, you know, definitely very interested in working out something that's reasonable and that's fair, that work for you and work for us. Now, Reggie, I just want to make sure, am I catching it a good time right now? You got a few minutes to chat? Okay, you're driving right now. I'm sorry. So basically, Reggie, my job is actually just to call you and gather and collect all the information on the property, so that way my team can make you a fair and intelligent on the property. Okay. So now on this property here, how long have you been trying to sell it, Reggie?
I just put a sign up last week.
Okay, you put up a sign last week. Reggie, if you don't mind, this call is currently being recorded, and is it okay if I put you on speaker? Oh, fantastic. Thank you so much. Hold on. Hold on. Reggie, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. So let me make sure here. So Reggie, if we can agree on a price that work for you and work for us, how soon are you looking to sell and close escrow on it?
As soon as you can get to the title company.
As soon as we can get to the title company. Okay.
That's correct.
Gotcha. So, Reggie, would closing within the next 30 to 45 days or sooner, I mean, would that work for you?
Sooner would be better.
Sooner would be better. So 30 days or sooner, would that work?
Yes. Yeah, because I don't, you know, there's no issues there. So
Good.
you should be able to do this in about 10, 15 days.
Gotcha. Yeah, typically, you know, we definitely can close that soon, but you know, just because of the whole COVID, we like to rather under promise and over deliver instead of the other way around. So 30 days,
Okay.
so 30 days, 30 days or sooner will work for you, right, Reggie?
Yeah, I can work with that.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. So I know you mentioned this. So the property is currently rented to Section 8. It's a 3-bedroom, 1 bath. What is the square footage?
That I do not know off the top of my head. Probably about 1,500 square feet, possibly. I'm just guessing.
Sure, no problem. So about 1,500 square feet.
Might be more, might be less. I really don't.
No problem, Reggie. Now the renter, are they on a lease with you, or are they on a month to month?
They're on an annual contract.
Gotcha. Okay. And how much are you getting in rent?
I think it's $775, and that rent can't be raised substantially because I haven't raised it since she's been in there.
Gotcha. Just because you want to keep them low for them, because
Well, not necessarily keep it low, but she's been there so long, and you know, things have changed.
Sure, I understand. So so 775, and what is the what is the market rent then, Reggie?
It's probably about $900 to $1,000.
Okay.
Easy is 900.
So 900 to $1,000.
Yeah, I would think so.
Gotcha. Okay. Thank you for that information. Is there any garage?
No.
No garage. Okay. Now, Reggie, is there a mortgage that we need to pay off?
I'm not sure. I have to check. See, I got a number of properties, and some have mortgages, some of them don't.
Gotcha. Okay. So you don't know if this one has a mortgage or not, right?
No, I'm not sure.
No problem. So I'll put a question mark there. So you mentioned, so Reggie, you mentioned that you have a number of property that you want us to sell. So what makes you want to sell this one versus all the other one?
My age, 77.
77. You definitely don't sound 77.
Well, that's
You sound
what
like you're
another-
37.
No, that's what someone else said.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay. So basically you want to liquidate and just kind of retire, right?
Yeah.
But Reggie, what makes you want to sell this one versus all the other one?
Well, I'm taking one at a time because I don't see any. I haven't run across no one that's able to do all of them.
Gotcha. How many do you
know,
have?
I've got about 12 properties.
You got, okay, so you got 12 property.
And I have a daycare center.
Oh, nice. How's that going for you?
Oh, it's going well. But, you know, I'm not in daycare. It's leased out. I used to have 4 daycare centers.
Do they?
But I've sold 3, and I've got one more I'm going to put on the market. I think that pieces up in December, I think. And I'm going to
Nice.
put the place up for sale then.
Nice. Nice. Okay. How long have you been, Reggie, how long have you been trying to sell this one?
Which one?
The one that we're talking about.
I just put a sign on last week.
Okay. You put a sign on last week. Okay. Have you had any offer on it yet, or anybody calls you?
Yeah, I've talked to a number of people, but everyone is either a facilitator or middleman.
Gotcha.
And, I don't want to go through all that.
Of course. I understand. Now, as far as the repair goes, Reggie, do you know what kind of repairs, updates, or work we have to assume that we would need to do to the property after? Are you okay?
Well, you've got a newer roof there.
Okay.
You've got a newer furnace and hot water tank. Only thing you would maybe want to repair is maybe some cosmetic things like paint color. There's no holes in the walls or nothing of that nature.
Gotcha. Okay, good. So how's the electrical and the plumbing?
It's up to date.
Very good. Windows?
Replacement windows.
Nice. Okay. Now the kitchen and the bathrooms, are they standard or well, I guess it's rented, so are they standard, Richie, or are they granite countertop and all that?
Well, I put a new countertop in, but it's been about 10 years ago.
Gotcha. Is it the
It's
Formica?
not granite.
Right. Is it Formica?
Yeah, I guess that's what it's Formica.
Okay, so countertop has been 10 years ago. Thank you so much for all the information, Reggie. Now let me ask you, with the condition that the property's in, do you know roughly what it will cost to actually put it in perfect condition again?
Well, like perfect condition would be the carpet and a new paint job on the inside and outside, but on not having of that nature.
Okay, so what do you think? What do you think that would roughly cost to do all that?
I didn't hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry, Reggie. What do you think that will cost to do all that?
What, the paint?
Yeah, you see,
$700, $800, $900.
$900.
Depending on your painter.
Gotcha. Okay. So you also mentioned it needs some new carpet, right?
Well, I put new carpet in there when she moved in, but the carpet is in pretty good shape as far as I know.
Okay.
I haven't moved any furniture to see what's below there, but
Gotcha.
best to my knowledge, it's in good shape.
Okay, good. So you're thinking they'll probably just need some paint. Reggie, can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead. What did you say?
Yeah, I'm so sorry. So I'm saying that. So you're thinking they'll probably just need some paint, right? That'll be it.
Yeah, everything's in place.
Good. Okay, so just need some paint. Thank you so much for that. So you're saying
it's not dirty or anything, to my knowledge, but it's just if you want to change something, it would only be at your discretion.
Right. Gotcha.
And if you wanted another color, I just do basic colors, off white.
Gotcha. Okay, so got it. Thank you so much. Now, Reggie, let me ask you, what are you asking for the property?
We're asking $36,500.
36.5. How do you come up with the 36.5?
I think that's what the property is worth.
Gotcha. Okay. And Reggie, do you think that's what it's worth in as-is condition, or is that after we put in perfect condition?
It's as is condition. 36.5.
36.5 in as-is condition. And you mentioned that you have people call you, but nobody have made you an offer yet on the property?
Well, I've had some offers, but they're basically trying to find a buyer.
Oh, they trying to find a buyer for the property?
Yeah.
I gotcha.
I suspect you're probably doing.
No, actually, you know what? I work with a group of investors, and we do buy property.
That's what they all say, man.
That's what they all say?
Yes.
Well, I can tell you that we do work with a group of investors, and we do buy properties in the area for cash. So I know that we do buy the property in an as-is condition. So which means we'll take care of all, any repairs, any updates or work that the property's going to need after we buy from you. And I understand that this probably doesn't need, you know, much work needed to be done to the property. But with that being said, Reggie, what is the, could you see yourself going any lower than 36.5 for us?
Make me an offer.
Make you an offer? Well, what's the best offer that you have gotten already on the property?
Ma'am, make an offer. What is all this, you know, this unnecessary talk? You know, you're wasting your time and mine.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You know the business, so let's do business.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Reggie. So basically, Reggie, I would love to make you an offer on the property, but unfortunately, my job is just to collect and gather all the information from you on it, okay?
Well, I can't give you what my offer is.
Okay.
I mean, what my price is. You make it. We can work. We work. If we won't, I'll reject it.
Sure. No, and I agree with you. I mean, the whole goal for us is to see if we can come together to an agreement on a fair price that work for you and for us. And I understand, Reggie, that if the price doesn't make sense for you, obviously there's no reason why you would sell it, right? And
that is correct.
And we hope that you can understand, Reggie, as an investor. You know, if the number doesn't make sense for us, then obviously we can't buy the property. So hopefully,
I understand that as well.
I appreciate it.
My feelings will not be hurt.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So hopefully, Reggie, together we can come to an agreement on something that's fair. Okay.
Okay. Have a good weekend,
Reggie. Let me ask you, Reggie, one last question. Hello, Reggie.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, I got one last question for you, and I promise I'm gonna let you go. So what it is that our company, I can also get them to cover all the closing costs and all the fees for you. So which means we'll take care of all the you know, all the excise tax, the transfer tax, the title insurance, the escrow fee for you.
Well, the closing costs should be included, because I think the price is low enough. But you know, you guys get your heads together and figure out what you want to do. Call me back if you're able.
Okay. So Reggie, with us cover all the closing costs, all the fees, what's the best you'll be able to do for us?
36.5, and then you make me an offer. If you can't do 36.5, I'll look for your offer.
You got it. Okay. Thank you thank you so much, Reggie. I got all the information I needed from you for now. I'm gonna send it to my research department, and then I'll call you back for an offer. Okay.
Oh, very good.
Thank you so much for your time. Yep, I appreciate it. Thank you. Bye-bye. Yep, bye-bye. All right. Obviously, the seller is not a motivated. All right. So obviously, he's not a motivated seller. But I want to go through the whole thing just to kind of give you guys kind of how I talk and how I do with. I hope that add a lot of value to you guys. Please, if it does, show me some love. Boom. Exit out the live chat. You're watching live, and boom, baby, smash that thumbs up. And obviously, you see how toward the end, that's when I start pitching all the perks. I don't give him I hang the treats toward the front, but toward the end there, dude, that's when you freaking execute, and that's when you give all the benefit, right? To why he would go with you. So typically, so whoever it is that gave me this phone number, I would definitely call the seller back and make the seller the offer. And let me tell you the reason why. The reason why I would do it is because the seller, you know, he's firm at the 36.5. He's not motivated, but the thing is, he's open to receiving offer. And majority of people, when they talk to a seller like this, oh, the seller's not motivated, I'm just going to move on to the next one. So they never made him an offer. So guess what? After a month go by, 2 months go by, if your offer is the only offer on the table, guess what, baby? That's right, baby. You might be the one that he's going to go with. Because he's like, well, 36.5 is too high, right? It's too high. No one have made me an offer except for this idiot here, Kong. Just make me a freaking lowball offer. So if I were you, man, I would do research on the property a little bit, and I would call the seller back and make the seller offer. 36.5 divided in half. What is the... Dude, I would make him an offer of 18G. If I were you, man, that's what I would do. I would call the seller back and make an offer of 18G. Boom. Oh, I hope you guys enjoy that, but we are out of time. Hold on a second. One last thing I need to check. Perfect. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope they add a lot of value to your life and to your business. For those of you who having trouble talking, negotiating with the seller, maybe you don't know how to handle the call, how to handle the seller objections, like you don't know how to filter and qualify them and actually move them to an actual deal. You can check out some of my other Friday Live cold call role play, take notes, and see if you can put a script together. For those of you who's ready to make the investment, maybe you have the cash and you don't want to waste the time, right, to put the puzzle together, then let me help you out. The link is right below. Just go to WTMFAM.com. Check out my King Khang Seller Script, man. And a lot of you ask me, Khang, is it the same as any other script? My answer back to you is hell to the no. Other people are giving their script out for free. I charge for mine. Let me tell you why. Because I see the massive amount of value in the script. Because once you know how to talk and negotiate with the seller, dude, your conversion rate will be a lot better. Your profit on your wholesale deal will be a lot bigger. So whatever investment that you're going to make, you're going to get it back 10x because you're able to use that skill set over and over and over again to lock more deal up on the contract. So I'll show you. There's two parts of the King Khang script. I don't care if you cold call, right? I don't care if you cold call or you're taking incoming call, but it's a one script that does it all. So I'll show you how to filter and qualify the leads, right? When you talk to the seller, and then I'll show you how to take them from that to set an appointment and to lock it up on the contract all over the phone where you don't have to go out and visit the property, period. And once you know how to do it, then now you can train anybody up to do the exact same thing. You see, that's why all of my VAs were able to lock you up on the contract, even when they're in the Philippines, because so my wife, she took the King Khang script, she trained them on it. And when you get the script, the goal is not to sound like a script, but here's the goal. The goal is for you and the King Khang script to become one. Like you and the script needs to become one, which means you need to learn it. You need to study it to make sure that you can get to the point where I ask you, hey, Khang, what's your name? What color do you like? You'll be automatically, right? You will answer it like it just flow. It just kind of flow. But it takes practice. So anyways, if you want to check it out, the link is right below. If you want to get the King Khang script, like I said, you don't have to. If you want to watch some of my other Friday Live cold call role play, I've done a lot of them already. And then just watch it, take notes, and then maybe you can come up with your own script. But you need something to go off of. So when you talk to the seller, you know how to handle these calls so you don't lose out on potential deals. Because I'm telling you, a lot of you're doing everything right. You're doing all the marketing right? You're getting the leads coming in, but you cannot convert those leads because you don't know how to pitch, you don't have to close, and you don't know how to sell them. It's like when you're trying to sell a product and you don't know what to say, how do you know, like, how can you sell a product if you don't know? What's the benefit? What's good about it? What's not good about it? Right? So you can pitch to the seller. For example, they say, I'm going to go, well, why would I sell to you? Right? I'd rather list my property. And earlier, the seller said, well, I have some of you being the middleman and call. And you see how I overcome that. Just by saying, oh, God, just laugh, kind of giggle off of it. I kind of laugh. Oh, okay. So you got some of those people that calls you. Well, I just want to let you know, I do work with a group of investors. We do buy properties in the area for cash. We are a buyer. And then I distract them, right? If you guys go back to the call and listen, I distract him. And then I took him over to like, hey, we buy the property as is, blah, 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 blah. Take care of all the closing costs and all that. So anyways, I'm going to take just a few minutes here, answer some questions you guys got. And then that's it for Friday Live Cold Call Roleplay. I want to say I do appreciate, thank you so much, you guys, for all your love and all your support throughout this whole journey. I truly, really appreciate it. I started real estate about 9 years ago, and I was just like one of you right now that's watching, lost, confused, overwhelmed. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how I was going to get my first deal, but I knew that I knew that I cannot give up, because if I give up now, I will regret it 2 years later, 3 years later, wishing that I should have stuck with it, because I would have planted all those seeds and all those seeds would have grown, right? So a lot of you, if you got it. So and the thing is, I said I cannot give up, because I can't give up because the wife and, depend on me to succeed, to make it happen, to be successful. I didn't want to get stuck, working at the mall. I didn't want to be trapped there forever. So I knew that this was the only way out. And I can, and obviously, like, I can't give up because this is all I got to get myself out of my little prison there. Can you wholesale in Chicago? Heck yeah, man. In Chicago, Illinois. So for those of you who's in Chicago, Illinois, there's the rules in Chicago, Illinois, that if you don't have a realtor license, you can only wholesale one deal a year. So right? So without a realtor license, you can only wholesale one property a year. So you can either 1, go get your realtor license, 2, partner up with someone that has a realtor license. Option number 3 is you can virtually wholesale in another states. So sometimes you got to think outside the box. So here's another assignment fee here. Let me see if there's a property name on here. Okay, so we just got this. Okay, sending over another deal that we're closing. It's a $30K wholesale deal, but $10K goes to an agent that brought us a buyer, and we're gonna make about 20 G's on it. Listen, man, one good deal can change the course of your life just like that. You got to stick with the game. You can't be jumping around. Pick whatever it is that you want to do. It doesn't have to be real estate. I know some of you want to do drop shipping or Forex, whatever it is. Just pick it and then just stick with it. Then you got to start learning, get the course, get the mentorship, get whatever it is, right? That whatever it is that you need to do, but you got to stick with it, and you got to go all in. All in means like you don't want to do multiple things at the same time, right? You don't want to do multiple things at the same time. I know some of you trying to get into Forex, and you try real estate, and then you want to get into Amazon. Like you're trying all different things at the same time. And let me tell you, dude, I don't know about you, man. I don't think it's going to work. You just need to pick one because you got to understand energy flow where focus goes. Wherever focus goes, dude, and that is where the money is going to go. But some of you are getting distracted with shiny objects, so that's your problem. Anyways, that's it for today, you guys. Thank you so much for all the love, all the support, and I truly appreciate and love each and every single one of you. And let's go get this money, because no money, no honey, baby. Until next time, you guys, take care and ciao. Peace.